If you could visualize what you want to happen in the Virgin Islands because of, and it doesn't just have to be this book, but all that you've written and all that you're going to be putting out later on, because we know more is coming. What might that look like for you that would make you feel like, yes, this is why I'm doing this?
Can you repeat the question?
Dara's question is, what is my hope for that this book will do here in the Virgin Islands, that my past books will do for Virgin Islanders, and what my future work will do for Virgin Islanders. I think once that is achieved, I will probably dead and stop writing. So that's in some ways somewhat horrifying. But also, I think what I'm up to in my books is seeking belonging. Always, I'm interested in what it means to belong. And you know, that's a real Virgin Islands struggle. That question of who belongs to the Virgin Islands, who is a Virgin Islander, who get to claim, you know, I just rattled off, I'm an indigenous native Virgin Islander, and y'all know that's very political what I just did, right? And like all of that level of belonging is something that we struggle with navigating here in the territory. And I'm interested in us just having that conversation. I don't know if I have an end so much as I want us to talk openly about the conversation of what it means to belong to the Virgin Islands. But I think that conversation will also ask us to think about what does it mean to belong to our family? What does it mean to belong to our partner in marriage? What does it mean to belong to ourselves? Like, just what does it mean to find your place and to call it home and for it to claim you back? And I think, you know, we're sometimes afraid to have these conversations because here in the territory, we feel like if we talk about it openly, somebody's gonna get sad and cry and carry on. And that has happened. I have been in things where people get sad and cry and carry on. But I think honestly, my real belief about this, although I am an ancestral native indigenous Virgin Islander, is that what is a Virgin Islander is an ongoing project. And that if you look at our history, we are always being reinvented by newness. So even though I do, and I'll say this again, look for the camera, very political thing that gonna probably get people to talk about in my book, but I'll say this thing that I do think like claiming what is a native, what is indigenous, that those things, those labels actually are important. And they help us understand our history. I don't think those labels are about hierarchy. I really don't think so. But I do think they are about us understanding our place and understanding our culture. And my belief about the Virgin Islands is that there's no such, our actual culture is about constant reinvention. And if we honor these different kinds of Virgin Islanderness, then we are honoring our culture of reinvention. And then we can say, well, there are new ways of belonging. Not that there is a hierarchy in them, but that if we name them, celebrate them, claim them, hold up these different ways that we belong, then we could, you know, we could actually all participate in this ongoing question of Virgin Islanderness. It would be fun, you know, and we could do it with honesty and openness, and maybe less tears and carrying on.